contemplating. Beg your pardon, but there's a part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? To take my love away. When I come back around, I don't know what to say. Said you want to get your name. Not today, not tomorrow. You only want a kiss by the pool. Talk like your mama. Just wanna vibe. Cause you don't wanna keep me in your mind. Kiss by the pool. Talk like your mama. Just wanna vibe. Cause you don't wanna keep me in your mind. You only want a kiss by the pool.
W Turbo in the chat, W Turbo in the chat, W Los Ratones, Los Ratones. Playing in 2.5 hours. Will they perform today? Drop your playlist already. I don't even have a playlist. I'm just on autoplay. Here's the proof. Look, you see it says mix. It's literally just autoplay. Here's some NCS. Here I have Kesha all of a sudden. It's the algorithm. Veigar, I am smurfing since our session. W Turbo in the chat. Hello, Jule. Max, go cry in the river, bro. This guy was like, look. This guy was flaming me on Twitter today, telling me to cry in the river. Not cry me river, but cry in the river. Go cry in the river, bro. Go cry in the river. How insane is that, by the way? How can you be challenger with a negative win rate and your LP last season was 700? It's not even like it's okay, like let's say it was Nutty Nut with 2k LP rank 1 and now he is like this. Would make sense, kinda. This guy is Master 700 LP last season. And now he's 49% win rate, 854 LP. Like legit only in this season does that happen. Bro has Slack? Mandatory Slack, bro. If it was up to me, everything would be Discord, bro. All I'm saying is Discord apparently is gonna IPO soon. I love Discord, man. Slack is better than Microsoft Teams though, I'll tell you that. Fucking hell, Microsoft Teams. Alright, I'm gonna go call the student guys, starting today off with coaching. I got a great message from Yui just now. I am the bow. Yeah. Good talk. Good talk. TFT, it's brain rot. Perman, we lost her. She's one game off Master apparently. It's the word on the street, so she's warming up with TFT. Makes sense. Joke, makes no sense. When does SK play today? LEC schedule. There's two matches I wanna watch. Lost to the Tones game and Leader. Leader is playing at 8. Alright, cheers. I will watch Leader's game and I'll watch LR's game. So 6 and 8. Will leader play Ori or Victor, or will he get a Kali angle? Or perhaps surely Silas or Irelia? Also, update on the Veigar guide. The Veigar guide has been finished on my side. Now the editor just has a cook. But all of my clips has been done. It's a very extensive guide filled with Veigar knowledge. Thoughts on LR's first LEC game? I thought their early game was like fine. Not that they did much, but like they didn't get stomped. Which is nice, like they weren't like individually completely gapped or something. I thought Velia actually had a pretty good idea, but then he just fucked up like individually. But he should have been able to snowball that. I think Baus griefed his whole game kinda. Like he blind picked Kled, was useless the whole game, messed up his lane. He did a really good play around Grubs. Like around Grubs, he made Vi like flash ultim or some shit. That was pretty good. I think Nemec could be more proactive with Ryze. He had that good like overload play into side, catching a Bessa's shutdown, which was good. But there was one moment where Razork on Vi queued into Velia while Talia already wasted ult. I felt like if I was Ryze, I would have ulted onto Vi. I think Vi was trolling there. And I mean, Reckless ended the game at 32 minutes being 0-0-0, and it's like, I don't want him to go 5 deaths, but I refuse to believe that he can sit there, watch his whole POV for 32 minutes and think that he shouldn't have tried anything at all. Now, obviously he's playing Braum, he's not Rakan or Rel, so it is certainly harder, but like, I don't know. But I'm not gonna flame him for it, because I didn't pay too much attention to his gameplay, so... It's not really Braum's game to do much anyways. It's more on Jarvan and Ryze and Kled to be the ones pushing that game forward. Which is why, to me, Braum felt a bit weird. I mean, I know they have Vi, but I was certain he would go Janna there. I feel like Janna with Corki makes more sense, because the thing about Corki is, and why he's so good with like Nami, Corki is kind of like a 1v2 ADC, like you frontline as Corki, and you do the fight as Corki. So having Braum feels a bit awkward. I felt like if they had a Janna shielding the Corki, they would actually do more. Especially with how the Braum was playing. But obviously enemy has Vi, so probably that's why he didn't go Janna. Whereas if enemy had like Wukong instead of Vi, Janna would go up more in value. Is Kled a champ you can't really blind pick? Well, the problem is, if you do blind pick Kled, the only value you do have is your ulti. You know? Like, it's not like, let's say he blinded Gragas, right? I feel like Gragas has a lot more value when blinded than Kled does. So I was surprised he went for Kled blind. They banned the Jax, which of course, like, Jax is hard matchup for Kled. But if you blind pick Kled and your matchup starts to get rough or something, the only value you have is your ult. Whereas Gragas, you have your body slam as value, you still have good wave clear, you have your ulti still, you can still look for engages or disengages, just feels like more value pick. When Gold 1 jungle coaching? Yo, Veigar, when do you do a Silver 158 LP mid lane Morgana coaching on O server with the same Morgana skin that I play? When? When does that happen? I'm Plateau. Who should I watch? What the fuck? Plat 4 coaching? I'm Plat 2. Why would I watch this pisslow? Lul. Alright, I'll see you later, chat. I'm gonna go call my student.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Perfect, perfect. All right, you can see my screen?
yeah. Yeah, all
All
good.
right, good, good. I'll also be recording this for you so you can rewatch it as well.
Yes, okay.
Let's first figure out which game to watch, because I know you linked a playlist, right?
Yeah.
I was curious
I
if you
kinda
had one
know
in mind.
what game to watch.
You do know or you don't know?
Uh, yes, I was thinking about the Yunara Emilio versus Kate Karma game.
Okay. Any reason in particular? Like this one? Was there like a reason in particular you thought this would be the best, or?
Uh, my lane was kinda bad, and I managed to get kills after, but I kinda inted the laning phase. I played too aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really know to balance when to go aggressive on Yonara and when to play like safer
Yeah.
in a way.
Okay. You don't like the ult item on her, like instead of Phantom Dancer, like you know the
Uh,
Fiend
yeah,
Hunter.
yeah, yeah. I saw they were building it, but I was not sure if it was good,
Mm-hmm.
and I stick with Phantom Dancer.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna play her more, you should certainly like figure out what you prefer. So you should at least try it a bit. I felt like at least it makes your like 1v1s really strong. Because it's also like cheap item, just like Phantom Dancer and stuff. Like it's not like you're buying IE second.
Yeah.
Like the Fiend Hunter is pretty cheap, and it just makes you really really powerful in your 1v1s. And I feel like a big thing about Yunara is that you want to kind of press ult and just dash on the guy who is in front of you, and then they just lose. And that item to me feels like you can do it even better, you know? So,
Yeah.
like, obviously, you become a little bit less mobile because this is so much movement speed, right? But
Yeah.
everything else the item does better. Like, it is quite a lot more damage. And I think it might be a bit easier to carry some games with that item. So I think you should try it, like at least like 5 games or
Uh,
so, and you see.
I saw the item is getting a buff as well, no?
Yeah, so it might become even better. Yeah. So
And is the Hex Optics item any good on Yunara? I don't really know what to build last if I get
this one
started.
is much worse item in my opinion, because like they're also gonna buff this. Like right now, I think you get the max damage on 700 range. They're gonna make it 600, which means like every single Caitlyn auto will get capped max damage bonus, but for Yunara, like you don't have Caitlyn's range, you know.
Range, yeah. No.
So I don't think it's like as good. I think one thing you should think about, like when you reach 6 items now with this quest, this should usually be like a QSS or GA, like this type of things, you know. Does that
Yeah,
make sense?
I bought that item because I had Emilio and I thought I cannot really die that game.
Yeah. Well, the problem with your build is that you also need the crit, you know, because like
Yeah, yeah.
you have Kraken, so you need a crit as well. But in those
Yeah,
cases, you can also
that's
consider.
why
Hmm?
I built that item.
Yeah,
That's why I built that item for 100% crit.
yeah. Sometimes that could be shield bow as well, though. You know. So yeah.
Yeah.
Um. But yeah, no, I would try Fiend Hunter. I think it's fits Yunara really well. Because again, like champions like Yunara, you need to be strong 1v1 because when you pop your ulti, you really like that's all you're playing around. You know, like Yunara without ult is kind of useless. Yes.
Yeah.
So you need that ult, and you need your ult to be really really strong. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, hmm?
Ronan is good on Yunara or is generally bad?
It's good, but if the ult item actually turns out to be really really good, I would just go with every game. Cause like PD, like typically before they added that new item, PD was really good for 1v1s, and Hurricanes was really good for like team fights, and when they're like melee heavy and they're all stacked on top of each other. But the ult item is kind of a mix of both. You get like more power because you get stronger on your ult, but it also makes you so strong in 1v1s. So it seems kind of like a perfect item for this champion, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
So if you end up liking that item, then I don't think you should ever change it, you know?
Okay.
So yeah.
What's the dollar?
You can see?
Yeah.
So what's your idea of like matchup like this? What goes through your mind?
I should try to get push. That's my idea in range versus range matchup
Yeah.
generally.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to hit the wave first.
Yeah. Any other things? Like when you play versus like let's say Karma or Caitlyn specifically? Because like yeah, it's range. Like they have more range than you. It's true. But is there any interactions or something that you need to think about?
Versus Karma, I want to stay behind minions so I don't get queued, maybe.
Uh-huh.
And versus Caitlyn, I should be aware of her range and her E, I think, when I play Yunara.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I dodge her E, I can run her down after.
Yeah. It's also like really, really long CD too, right?
Yeah.
What you said about Karma also applies for Caitlyn though. Like Caitlyn and Varus Q, right? They do so much damage if you're isolated.
Yeah, true.
So
true.
in general, playing waves this game is really important. This is also why having push can be really good. Because if you have push, right, then Caitlyn Q doesn't do any damage because you will have minions, right? Whereas if you get pushed in and you get Caitlyn Q'd, then you just tank isolated Q. It's also really good in a matchup like this to just use your barrier. Like you're saying, push is important, so if you or Melio use like heal or barrier to secure push, it can be good as well. You know? Like don't be afraid to use your barrier to like win your lane.
Yeah,
like
I
here,
understand.
What you're doing here is really good. Because if I'm Caitlyn and Karma, I'm already standing here, stopping you guys from doing this. But they are not. So now you get lane position, so you can start to already stack your Q. That's good. One thing I try to do as well, when I see that they're so far, if you can stand here and auto and try to pull the wave closer to the bush, so you can use the bush more, it's good. Like you ideally want to like kind of stand where Melio is standing, and then you hit and you go into the bush, and you play like that. You see? If this wave now is like here, it's much easier for you to farm and play in general. But yeah, this is good. So Caitlyn shows trap start, extremely troll. When you see that, and now they already wasted mantra, you should use your body a bit more.
Yeah, they cannot get pushed now.
Yes. So defaulting to like playing like this is fine, but when you see this and now mantra, I don't like this happening. You see what I mean? Because now you're gonna get Q stacked, and you have Melio who should have like 2 E's, right? The shield.
So, yeah, and I should try to fight them here.
Yes. Like you see Melio is recognizing as well, but Melio needs you to like use your body. Otherwise Melio doesn't have like purpose as a champion. It's kind of like playing with something like Nami, you know?
Yeah.
Like you have to be the body, and if Caitlyn walks up and hits you, then you can run at her with Q and Melio shield, and you don't take any damage. Because here, a good Karma Caitlyn now, if they're smart, they run at you here. They don't use Karma Q like this, they just walk at you. And if they walk at you and you tank Karma Q, then Caitlyn will Q off of that Karma Q. So you can't stand here if Karma now ran at you, so you're going to be pushed away. And when you get pushed away, Caitlyn will start using her range to hit the wave as it's coming, right?
Yes.
So that's why you have to use your body now, because if you walk forward now, Caitlyn can't keep hitting creeps, because if she does, you're gonna hit her, right?
Yeah.
Because you should be able here to just pop your Q and fight, and then protect these casters a bit.
Yeah, I should try to get prio for the second wave in advance.
Yeah. And something you really want to make sure you don't do is like what you do now. Like here, this Q, you would much rather have used this now on this. Because here you want to be able to stack up for your second Q. You see what I mean? Look here.
Can you repeat, please?
Now you got your Q, yes?
Oh,
Ideally
yeah.
now, we are here with Milio shields because they don't have mantra, they don't have Q, nothing. And now you're popping it to start like AoEing the wave and also like looking to trade. Because then you can start stacking up Q again. Like this shouldn't be a race, like now it's a race. So now you're queuing because you want to race for level 2, which is correct with what's happening. But it's not what should be happening, right? Because what should be happening is I'm popping here and fighting now with shields. Because they have trap start Caitlyn and no mantra karma. You understand?
Yes.
And here it's just about how do you visualize your champion versus Caitlyn. Because the way I see it, right, is these guys have very good burst. Because they have mantra Q and Caitlyn Q, potentially traps. But in a long fight, your champion is better. Right? Like you're playing lethal tempo with a Melio and Melio W and 2 shields. Yes? So what I don't like here is you are the one starting this fight with first auto already. So you're already stacking lethal tempo. She's done 1 auto attack and you've done 2 now. You still have Melio shields. You still have barrier. And you're the one leaving the trade.
So I can come forwards here.
Yes. Like what Karma just did to you, she's already done everything. You see?
Yeah.
This is hard winning. This is just going to be better and better for you. You see? Why does it need to be Caitlyn running into you for you to recognize this? You see what I mean? So, your mindset before the trade has to be better, I think. Because what you should be worried about in this matchup is getting like mantra queued, and then Karma presses W on you, and you get trapped by Caitlyn plus isolated Caitlyn Q. Okay? Like, that's how you're gonna die. Yes?
Yes.
But when you walk up like this, and Karma now is like clicking away, and Melio supporting you, this can't happen. And you have, like I said, barrier, and 2 shields from Melio. You see?
Yeah.
And one thing to try to make a habit of is when enemy support relies on skill shots, and your support clicks to you like this, you can often try to click towards your support to make this like him be able to block for you, you know? Look here. When Karma is like walking to you to look to Q, you can try to click here.
Behind
so the Melio can go here.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, if I'm going to 1v2 this trade and be the front line, and I'm just going to tank the mantra Q from Karma, you shouldn't be sad popping barrier and going forward. Okay? Because again, like, barrier is not your flash, right? Like, barrier has a short cooldown, yes? Like, it's very short cooldown. It's like the shortest summoner spell cooldown. Like, it's shorter than exhaust and everything. So, you really want to just get value out of it. So if you pop it here, you're easily going to have it up again, like for, like, let's say level 4, level 5 fight and stuff like this. and you will get maximum barrier value when you're trading 1v2, getting Montercued. And I think that by popping barrier early here, you will squeeze in another barrier usage in your lane, but you'll also be able to get more confidence in winning this fight. You wouldn't get as nervous. You see here how you're running. I think if you have the mindset that I'm just going to barrier the Montercue, you would be very cocky here, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because I think they are trolling really hard. And you see Emilio now is hesitating because you are also running, you see?
Yeah.
Nice, really good W. But Caitlyn still has flash, no?
Yeah, she has. I don't know what was in my mind here. I thought I can maybe surprise her.
Yeah, but she has flash and barrier, so there's not much of a surprise, you know?
Yeah, and I end up dying.
Because, like, right now you should be thinking, is GG? Like, she can't play, right? Like,
Makes sense because the wave will go to the tower and she can't farm because
yes,
she's
you're
too
just
low.
gonna W her under tower, you know? Like, you're gonna
Yeah.
get to W her twice now. You're gonna W her, like, right now, basically, or when she tries to farm this here, and you're gonna W again under tower, and they're basically jailed. So by flashing like this, and now Karma can just fight you. Caitlyn has flash up this entire time, and now you're just fisted. So it's just weird, you know? Because here, Caitlyn just eat you, right? So this guy is playing the lane with flash up the entire time, and you just randomly just flash on her inside of Karma. And
Yeah.
if Caitlyn is better, she could also now just instantly just barrier for herself, like she did now. And she's just still having flash up, and you're just fisted now. So it's so your mindset. Like, your mindset here shouldn't be kill Caitlyn. Like, you already have killed Caitlyn. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You just have to make sure that you crash this wave together with this and keep poking under tower, and she's just jailed. One Jace EQ as well, Caitlyn is, like, also dead. Right?
True.
So. And also, like, let's say you do kill her like this, it's much worse to kill her now than to kill her under tower. If you kill her under tower, you might not even need to use flash, and by killing her under tower, she's going to lose more CS. Whereas now, if you did, let's say, one-shot her there now, then you're going to have to deal with killing this wave and then try to crash, and Karma maybe shields herself and annoys the crash a bit, and then Caitlyn farms some creeps on her tower because of home guards, you know? And now you don't have flash for the next sequence. Like, your flash should be like the last option to kill someone in early game. Like, it's fine to flash for a kill early, but you should try to play in a way where you don't need to. And I think if you just lane for long term here, you will kill her at like maybe 3 minutes, 3:20 or something, without needing to flash. Yeah, Cull is perfect. Cull is really, really good, especially on Yunara. Works with your Q. Can heal a lot. So Caitlyn is fucked up at least. Like, obviously it's not ideal what happened, but at least she's in a bad situation. You should let it bounce. You should not be pushing this. If you push this, you just allow her to abuse home guards. Because now you see, like, you start to just push it into her, but she's just going to collect all of this under tower now. See?
Yeah.
So, like...
I should make her lose as much minions as I can.
Like, right now, she's so delayed, right? So, with her not even being in base yet, if I just let this bounce to us, she's gonna lose a lot. Now, you don't need to let it be frozen forever. A trick that I like to do in matchups like this is because, again, yeah, you don't want them to push, because if they push, they might hit your tower with Caitlyn, and they might poke you. So, I know you still want prio. But what you can do is, because she arrives in base right now, you can let it bounce to here, and then as you are freezing, you can start hitting like some of the casters and make them low, and then when she comes back to lane, you can start to kill the casters, so that they don't just go under your tower with 2 waves and poking you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, imagine now this wave is pushing to you here, right? You could, like, damage the casters, leave them on, like, this health, as the wave is here. But you don't kill the wave yet. You just keep it frozen with low health casters. You kill the casters when Caitlyn comes. That way, she can't actually push on you, and you will still be the one with a slow push, but you would have denied her this cannon wave. But now you handed her the cannon wave. And the only gain you got is that you got this plate right now. But in my mind, if you did what I said, you would end up with a slow push eventually, and you would potentially get this plate like a minute or 2 later anyways. It's really bad mindset in general to kind of into your wave state for the early plate, because at some point in this video game, you will get this plate regardless. You see what I mean? Like, it's so easy to get this plate now. So it's really weird.
Also, the crystallized overgrowth will
Exactly.
stack more. And
Yes. So it's really weird to choose to go for this plate now when it means she gets a cannon wave out of it, when I could have denied her a cannon wave and gone for it later. At this point now in the matchup, like, the only downside of pushing is that I could get ganked, since I don't have flash. Which is why here, it's really important that you think about, can I stop Karma from doing what she's doing, or can I contest the pink? Because 2v2, now that they have Dirk on Caitlyn, it's kind of hard, right? But when Karma does this, you should always make the Caitlyn have to, like, respond, okay?
Yeah.
Like, you see here how you go to lane? Often ADCs will do what Caitlyn is doing now, where she immediately goes to the wave. If she does that, this pink is often yours. Which is why here, when you get the plate, you could press tab and you would know Karma has this pink, yes?
Yeah.
If you know she has this and you have 2 wards like this, I like to often go here and ward over this wall. Because if I ward over this wall and I see this, I can just take the pink without getting ganked. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because Caitlyn should be helping Karma protect this pink a little bit and then walk up to the wave. But now it's awkward because now they have that pink. Now Briar shows on top. So if they give you a timer to get the pink, you should go for it. Obviously here they're not letting you, but this should be your mindset in game. Because especially in matchups like this, you really need vision. Like, you have no flash now, you're both vulnerable, and you want to push. So having vision control matters a lot.
True.
So I mean, judging by the size of Karma shield, the Karma is maxing E. And this is something you should be taking note of when you're playing. Like, it seems like this guy is just maxing E, and you will see that this Karma often here doesn't even have, like he might not have, for example, W. He might not have enough damage on his Q. It might even be, like, Mantra shield sometimes. Like, you have to think when you play versus someone, what are they maxing? Because usually Karmas will go like 3 points Q, and then they will just max their shield, right? And if you see her play the game, you will see that, oh, the shield is so much, you know? And then maybe that could mean for your matchup.
And if the shield is so much, that means I should not be scared of her Q damage,
yeah, like,
right?
if they ever use the E then, right? It's so easy to run them down. Because if this Karma keeps shielding Caitlyn to let her auto you, then this means that you can just all in after. And Karma won't do much.
Makes sense.
Why are you scared here?
I don't know, actually. I didn't wanted to get that chunked, but I went to back, I think.
Because if my Jace is gonna hover me, right?
Yeah.
I need to keep fighting. You should not really value your health or your life if this is the freeze frame. You know? You need to set up for the Jace. Because otherwise everything here is gonna be useless. Like, if Jace now doesn't gank, your health is already really low. The matchup will be really hard to play now, yes?
Yeah.
So, I need this gank. But for this gank to work, I need to go forward. If I go forward here and they go at me, they're getting ganked by Jace.
Yeah.
Right? If they keep running away and I'm running forward, then I'm in auto range to do damage. Now you just made yourself useless, you see?
Yeah,
So,
now I have to chase them.
yes. And I think one good thing to make a habit of is after like every wave is about to finish, like now, make a habit to check the minimap to try to make a better plan for the next wave. Because now you're dealing with the final casters of the wave. If you now just check your map and you're like, oh, Jace is pathing to us. If I make bot volatile now, it could be good, depending on where enemy jungle is and what Jace wants to do. Because you would then notice that now, as you're hitting this, Jace is coming to you, right? Malzahar is too, but he soon will go back to mid. If you notice that, I think you would maybe play this more confidently. But it starts from already here, like I said. Like, I should be entering this wave understanding that Jace can come after Gromp.
Yeah, so I should not try to push it.
Yeah, you should just chill a bit, and then try to fight soon. Because it does suck a lot that you've damaged the wave so much, and now you get all in. But then you also then play safe after. Right? Like, if I'm Jace now, I would question mark ping you, you know? Because it's like, why are you playing safe when I'm here? Your base, nice. So I mean now, your mindset should just be, I have flash up in 1 minute, and my level 6 is much stronger than Caitlyn's, okay? Caitlyn level 6 is like so fake, it's like not even a level up, you know?
Yeah.
Because like, she doesn't ever really use the ult. So, that's kind of what you want to play for. Also, having flash up versus Caitlyn in general is really OP, because you can flash her E. And often she uses Q on her E as well. So, typically now, you're going to lose right now, because they're going to have a large wave. And your goal now should be healthy, and then on the next bounce, that's usually when you're going to look to play. So let's see how you play. Because here you should just let her push you in. And you should just chill. Yeah, seems like you agree. Here I would always leave a ward here. Because now you're going to let this crash, and then you're going to bounce. Last thing you want is that they are standing here, and then they Mantra Q you and Caitlyn Q you from Fog. You see?
Yeah.
So when you're letting it bounce, just drop a ward here already. Ideally drop it so that they don't see it. That's why you're warding already now, before they enter. And now this is like their last time to try to win. Because if they bomb you now and you get really low now, then your level 6 won't matter. But if you now manage to stay healthy, then you get 6 eventually, you can all in. So like the health you see that you lost there, right? You have to be very careful about this. And something I try to do a lot here is, eventually you have to stand still to farm, yes? So I want you to try really hard now to try to bait spells and stuff. You see here how you get trapped, right? That's really lazy, yes?
Yeah.
Like, you're not paying attention to this, which is weird, because the only thing that matters here is to be healthy for 6. When they play such a poke and burst lane, and you have an all-in lane when you're 6, right? Like when you're 6, your champion kind of shifts identity. Yes? It's like the same for like Seri. If you play Seri as well, you're kind of weak, and then when you hit 6, you can actually all-in. You need to make sure you're healthy for the all-in. This is really troll. And this is why I told you before to make the plan. Like, while you are here, make this plan. Because I told you, I think the plan should be play to all in 1 minute on my flash in 6. Right?
Yeah.
But your plan seems to be, I'm gonna fight the Caitlyn now. Because watch. Like, you're literally choosing to fight the Caitlyn. See? But your champion is useless like this. And Caitlyn is a strong champ like this. And now you are fisted, yes? And now it's unplayable. Because now even if, let's say, you do get 6, now I can't fight. And to me, this happens just because you don't have a plan. Like, it's not like your plan was to auto-attack her. Like, you're just vibing, you know? You're just playing. You're just going off feeling, like you're just like chilling. Because there's no way you actually made a plan to do this. Like, you're just kind of playing the game. And I think that kind of just playing the game happens when you don't make an actual plan. So I think you need to recognize better what champion you are playing. Because you're kind of playing like you're Draven here. Let's say I'm Draven, right? And now I have double axes. If I'm now Draven with double axes and I have Melio W on me, then this could make sense. But you are Yunara. Your champion does not auto-trade versus enemy champions, right? Like, your auto for auto-trade is almost always losing. Your champion is all-in on 6. So yeah, just completely play for KDA here. Play to farm what you can. Pay attention to your support's cooldowns, especially when you play with enchanters. Melio already shielded you once, so even if you were to all-in here, Melio only has 1 shield. Ideally, you want to fight with Melio when he has like 2 shields, right?
Yeah.
Now it's unplayable. Here I would just base, yes. Something I try to do is, when I base like this, I think about, okay, do I need some extra immediate gold? What I mean by that is, like, let's say I have a component that I need 100 more gold for. Then maybe I'll farm the casters. But in this case here, I would just throw down a W and just base. You see? Like, this is good. You should just want the XP from the casters. Because you need to make it fast back to lane. And this is about abusing the home guards too. And when I do this, if they have bad conditions, you can often predict that they will need to base. Yes?
Yes.
So I don't ever regen full health here. This is all about saving time. And you see here how there's honey fruit around mid?
Yeah.
So here, you see how you're like standing like this? I don't do that. I would just run back to lane here. Because you're still going to get your 6 eventually. Like, imagine here you just kept clicking. And you're just running now to lane with this. They can't keep laning. They should now push and base.
Yeah, they want to base.
Yes.
And we can chase them.
Yes, exactly. We can look to chase them, cancel their bases, and now your lane is really good. If they actually get their base off, you will get to farm wave and the next wave, which you will heal with Doran's Blade, life regen, and Cull, and you will lifesteal a lot of health like that, and you have access to honey fruit. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So to me, it's really troll to like stay too long. Because you could already now start Wing and running at them, you see?
Yes.
Because now your lane is really good. This was big mistake by them. And if you're Caitlyn, you need to always now push this and base. It's really troll what Caitlyn does. This lost her entire lane. Nice. I don't know why you do this, always. You have to stop this. Like, this habit of, like, flashing on someone who has flash, like, you should be really aware of like, oh, this guy has flash. Because it's so troll. Like now, when you do this, and now I play Malzahar, and let's say now at 9 minutes, I push mid and I flash ult you, you die and lose your entire bot tower, right?
Yeah.
So like, this flash for flash trade has to stop. You're playing ADC. ADCs should not do flash for flash trade. The amount of bad things that can happen to you now and ruin your entire game is so much. If I flash for someone, it must be that I at least kill them and I get gold. And this is your lane opponent, so we can't say that I'm like flipping it and I hope they have no flash. Like, you should know this guy has been laning against you the whole game, right? So you really have to work on this, because you did it versus Caitlyn in early game, and then now you do it versus the Karma.
Do you think it's worth it to do if I have a Jarvan or something?
No, because then that relies on your Jarvan actually coming and punishing. You know? And the let's say you do this to get Karma's flash, and then your Jarvan ganks her at like, let's say 10 minutes. The amount of times you could be fucked because you don't have flash as ADC is going to be way greater than the reward for killing Karma once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you have to use your flash to win your lane, that's different. Let's say I play ADC and I'm against Rakan, right? And enemy Rakan W's me level 2. I flash forward to dodge the Rakan W and to win the trade and win my lane for the rest of the game. That's fine. That makes sense. But right now, who's winning?
They are winning.
You think so? Right now. Why do you think they're winning here?
Oh, I thought you said in general. No, in
No,
this
well, right
situation,
now, you are winning.
Yeah, we're winning in this
So
situation.
why do I use my flash?
Yeah, so I should just take the win
Yes.
here and
Yes, because
ch-
let's say now
chunk
this
them
is
with-
like, let's say this is Rakan, right? And Rakan here W's me. Maybe I flash towards Caitlyn. Because then I start fisting Caitlyn. Rakan is stuck. Rakan can't E onto Caitlyn because Caitlyn has to run because I flashed on her. And then I can kill Rakan. That makes sense. But here, the lane is GG. If now you just crash this wave, they can't base, because if they base, they will lose cannon wave. Yes? If
Yes.
they're under tower, I will bomb them with my W. You can even dive them here after this wave, to be honest, with your 6. You see that, right? Like, look.
Yeah.
If I keep my flash here, and I push this wave, and I poke them under tower, I can just ulti, poke them with my ult W, and just kite them a bit under tower, and they're just fisted. But you're thinking too short term. You're just like, oh, I'm going to flash now and try to kill her. Oh, unlucky, she flashed. Now I have no flash. And when I play, especially with enchanters, I love to tank tower shots. Any bit of damage you can gain here is good. Your health doesn't matter. And you need to understand, Malzahar just basically died on mid. You see? He's like 10 health under tower, dying. And now Briar shows on mid. So in game here, you shouldn't ever stand like this. You should be like here, and fishing for autos, fishing for them to waste Karma Shield. And even if you lose some health, why do you care? Let's say you go to 60% or 70% health here. Don't you think you're still winning?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm winning.
Like, your health bar is a resource, right? So, when you're playing, you need to understand, like, how much can I squeeze out of my health bar? Sometimes I need to be full health. Sometimes I just need 30% health. Here, if you play Pixel Perfect, probably 50% health is also fine. But they can't afford to lose any bit of health. So I don't like that you're just like hitting the wave and running. You see here how you're doing this? You should be using this wave to run at them. You see? Walk forward, forward, forward. Look for W's. Look for autos on Caitlyn. Caitlyn has to set up the wave and farm, right?
Yeah.
Like here, you ulting is really good. Like, this is really good. Here you're smurfing hard. And you need to be willing to do this. This is so good. Now look at their lane now. What do they do now? They can just FF, right?
Yeah.
It's unplayable now. Now you just have to keep in mind what Briar was doing. You see this? You have to pay attention to this while you're doing this. This is the next step. Because this lets you know what to do after. Because now Briar goes to Grubs. You see that?
Yeah.
You have to pay attention to this while you're doing this. Because otherwise, here, Briar collects double kill. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, this, good. Here, play a bit more aggro. This ult is always good. This is really good, because you can just W them under tower as well. You'll always get another W off as well. So, this is all good. The next step is just understanding now, do I just base, or do I keep laning? Because in this case here, if I was you, now if you can chase them, it's really good. Look here. Imagine now, you and Milio, you go past the tower. And we chase their recalls. You see?
Yeah, because there's no one stopping
Exactly.
us. Mazahar
Exactly,
is
there's
also
no one here.
teleporting mid lane.
But if I don't look at my map and I tell you to do that, you'd think I'm crazy, right? Because Briar could be here, right?
Yeah.
But since we know Briar's going Grubs, she can't be there. That's why I need you to now, while you're doing this, because this is a very easy fight. Some fights is hard and you're more locked in, but this is like free win, right? You literally tanked every ability and you still won. So if a fight is this free win, look at your map while you're fighting. You would recognize Briar's going topside. You can chase their bases. Then if you can proxy this wave while you stop their base, it's so good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now same thing. Now your champ is fucking useless. So now if you trade with them, you will lose the same time you lost earlier. So let's see what you do. Alright, well there was no chance for you to int, so... But yeah, you have to think like this, like, when you don't have ult here, if now, let's say here, Caitlyn starts to run at you now with Karma, I don't want to see you trade with her like you did earlier. You will lose. Okay?
Yeah.
When someone runs at you and you're Yunara, you need to be able to press ult and turn on them. Otherwise, your champ sucks. Nice. Good.
I think I end up inting here, actually.
Yes, you're trolling. Caitlyn still has E as well. I think your cooldown tracking stuff is just bad in general. Because, like, of course, yes, your E is bad. But let's say you arrived here. If Caitlyn EQs you, then there's nothing. Yes?
Yeah.
So, like, what's the point? Look. What Caitlyn did there, she could have done even if you did your E good. So, like, as much as it's funny that you crashed into the wall, even if you went over the wall, your decision is bad anyways. Because you would just get EQ'd by Caitlyn. So I think that's something you really gotta work on is your cooldown tracking. Because it happened with flashes, and now it's happening with Caitlyn E. And also, I want you to see something that's pretty funny. Remember when you use your flash? You remember how long that was ago? You see here, when I flash? You flash for Karma. So, whilst I'm now no flash, the things that's been happening is a 2v2 under their tower, where potentially if I have flash, maybe I could look for more. Me being overextended, which here I could be getting ganked in a different game, yes? And then I don't have flash for that. A dragon fight, where having flash could be useful. A chase after the Drake fight, which flash could be useful. Here they could look to proxy me between towers, where having flash could be useful. Here we have fight in front of their tower again, where we could be getting ganked or chase them, and flash could be useful. Here I still don't have flash up. I'm in front of their tower here, and I could be getting ganked, and I still don't have flash. That is why I'm telling you, it is such a commitment to use my flash, and it shouldn't be something that I just use. You see? Because there's so many like bad things that can be happening. Whereas barrier, you can just use to make sure you get your recall off. There was a game earlier I played where I was just basing and I just used my barrier while pressing my base because enemy was throwing Ezreal Q on me. You know?
Yeah.
And I didn't want to get like my recall cancelled. But flash is different. So here you take a base to get your item. Makes sense. It's really good base. Ow. I think here you should be a bit aware about champion's strengths, because Jace is now pulling up to match Briar, but you are fucking useless compared to Caitlyn right now. Like, Caitlyn is spiked out of her mind. Like, I know you got your Kraken, but Caitlyn and Karma is really, really strong as champions right now. So you should make sure that your jungler isn't gapped. Remember the rule I said about check your map every time the wave is like ending like this? If you check your map right now, you would recognize, oh, Jace is bot side, maybe he wants to gank. If you can press tab and try to like judge the jungle gap, if Briar looks really weak, this fight makes sense. But if Briar is stronger than Jace or even, this could become pretty scary. And playing a hyper carry like Yunara, you shouldn't be so desperate to send it on a 3v3 like this, because this 3v3 might just end the game. If we lose this, we just get aced bot side, they get bot tower, and it's hard to come back, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't like how you're just pinging on your way, you're not pressing tab, you have no awareness of like how strong actually Briar is, and how strong Jace is. Because like your Jace seems strong, like he's level 10 and Briar is level 9, so there seems to be jungle gap in your favor. But I don't know if you're judging it by that, because you're not pressing tab at all. Because in bot side, you guys are gapped now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, new Jace combo. Look, Jace. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, like this Kate is really strong right now. And I just don't like the idea of playing a hyper carry and just pinging on my way and yeah, let's go fight, guys. When you yourself, you're weaker than Caitlyn right now. Because she has Collector plus pickaxe, like she is really, really strong. So
yeah,
my
I'm
Jace,
kind of flipping the game.
Yeah, like my Jace has to make up for me being weak right now. But you're not even like looking for that. So it's weird, I feel like. We got our quest completed. The thing here is though, like when you take a base, right? When you base like this versus champs like Caitlyn, you should also think about your own tower. Because now first turret is like pretty important again. Because of the gold. Yes? So when you base like this and the wave is already here, I often think it's dog shit. Because now she can ruin her tempo to actually get your tower, and then she will just get first tower. You see what I mean? Like, she's already hitting the wave, and you're not even in base, basically. And now she just rage hits the tower. This is pretty classic Caitlyn play. So you should always think about this. That if I base, will she actually get my tower? Because your base is irrelevant, don't you think? Like, look what you actually bought. It's not like you needed this. Look your conditions. You see what I mean? Like, we're full health.
Yeah.
We can just keep laning here and get one more wave. So, always make sure you don't lose your tower here. I think your recall was good, because next wave was cannon wave. It's also nice for the Drake that you get your base. But, again, with what I'm seeing on your screen, like, you're not checking the wave and stuff. I don't know if you're thinking this. Because it would really suck if you now base for what you based for, and then she takes your tower. But since it was a cannon wave, it took her longer to push it, right? And you have more time to come back to lane, so it wasn't that bad.
I think I was thinking about the Drake, not the wave, really.
Yeah, but if you now lose a full wave, and then she also gets first turret, as Caitlyn, that's a disaster. And you shouldn't think here that you are now OP if you base for this Drake. Like, you getting crit cloak and berserker greaves does not mean that this Drake is won. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a massive difference maker. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, it's not bad to get items, but it's not like you finish Triforce as Corki. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you look here, on these items, you're pretty useless. But now, Kraken, that's pretty nice upgrade, right? That's a good spike.
Yeah.
But if I now get Crit Cloak and Berserker Greaves and give Caitlyn first tower gold and I lose a wave, I don't like it. So make sure you always think about that when you base and the wave is like this. Which wave is this? Is it a cannon? What will Caitlyn get now if she rage pushes? Because if you give her now first tower gold, she might just 1v9 the game. And now you should be thinking, when enemy ADC does this, when they don't match your base, what does this mean?
Maybe she wants more gold for her item.
Right, so she's right now like Elon Musk, right?
Yeah.
She's like 3k gold, yes?
Yeah.
So what should your objective now be in the game?
I should stop her base because
Yes.
if she bases, she's very strong after.
Yes, she's fucking OP now in base. So, when you play and you push this, one shot this Drake, chase them. You see this? Don't let her cheat in a base here. Make sense?
Yeah.
Take this, run at them. If they run at you, you just run away. If we now keep laning like this, any 2v2 or 3v3 that happens, she's so much weaker than if you now let her base. A good player now on Caitlyn tries to cheat in a base really quick right now. So you need to chase them and run at them and stop this from happening. And this should be your mindset until her base, basically. You should just ult. The moment they do this and Jace is behind you, just ult. They wasted Karma Shield again. It is mega troll to shield your ADC before they're even like hitting anyone. Like, look.
Yeah, she shielded her for speed. It
Yes.
looks like.
So when they do that and Jace is behind them, just pop your ulti and fucking fight Caitlyn. And just ping. Just ping on your way and ping Caitlyn and just fucking press E and ult. And we just kill Caitlyn with Jace. It should be like alarm bells ringing in your head when enemy bot lane does this and your Jace is behind them. It's like illegal. They should not be trading right now. But you see how you do this? You E ult to break the Karma W and you land here. You haven't hit Caitlyn once. You can't die here. You see? You have melee ult, melee shield, melee W, your barrier, your flash. You can't die. Hit the Caitlyn. Brother, Jace, please quit the game. People have to stop playing Jace jungle. They're all so boosted. What is this? Slow motion Q, man. Oh my god. Because, like, now Caitlyn just flashed Jace, right? But let's say you do what I say. Let's say now you are fighting Caitlyn. Maybe you chunk the Caitlyn to, let's say, half health now. Maybe Jace can flash after Caitlyn here. Make sense?
Yeah.
The good thing when this happens, like when we lost 2 towers mid, obviously it sucks, but the good thing is we don't have to go mid for a long time. So after you push this, if you see an angle to go somewhere to get gold, either like jungle camps or taking plates on top, for example, you should consider doing it. You see here how there's like top fight happening? You see how your first idea is to hit this, and you haven't looked at the top thing once? This is where like F keys is really good. Because this fight here matters so much more than you hitting this. Hitting mid is like never bad, it's fine, it'll give you gold, but it's not always the best decision. You see what I mean?
Yeah, because I have first move for top fight.
Yes, like if we actually kill champions here, we might even get like top turret. So I want to make sure that you practice like here, actually checking this more. Like here, you check Garen, he's 10 health, okay. So my team probably doesn't need me, but now Briar comes. You see?
Yeah.
So now it's not about Garen anymore. So now the situation changed.
Check the fight again now.
Yeah. Because now your move is useless again. You see? Because now Briar failed what she did. So now why are you moving? Now you should just be hitting tower. You see?
Yeah. I end up killing Garen, but I shouldn't.
Yeah, but that's also not who you were aiming for, you know? You were aiming for Karma. Garen just happened to be there in the bush still. Somehow you died to Caitlyn, you get trapped again. You're kind of magnet, no? For this?
That's troll.
Yeah, also, when I get Caitlyn ulted, I just press S. In my opinion, it's your Melio's job. Like, just click to your Melio and press S. Like, stop this, like, moving back and forth. Like, here, just press S.
Yeah.
Just press S now. It's up to Melio anyways, whether you live or not. So don't start, like, moving now more.
Yeah,
just
because Melio will move to and
exactly, and then it's just
random.
cringe. Yes. See? Like, it's just fucking annoying for the Melio when you keep going. So just do, like, one click towards your ally and just press S. Just make sure you pay attention to where next midwave is. Like now you see, you like fog down, it's okay, but now next wave is coming. So now if you're not gonna commit for Garen, just try to get next wave. I think here you should also think about how it's side lane, because when they show Garen here, right, and we already kill Briar, often Drake is already yours. So if your side loses 1v1, you can now shift into them, because you'll still have like Mel, Melio, Jace here. Obviously in this freeze frame, this guy got Malzar ulted, so of course now you stay mid and you're gonna help. But let's say they didn't now get Malzar ulted. Sometimes now you can just click like this, acting like you're going Drake, and then just go to top. You know?
Yeah. Then he won't expect me to be top.
Yes. Because there's not much point to be here often now, because they're having one guy here, and Briar just died, so them going into Drake here is very unlikely. And you see Garen is like full on like int playing, right?
Yeah.
And this happens so much. Like when enemy Tryndamere, Garen, Fiora, Trundle, whatever, shows on this wave, and we're teamfighting mid and playing Drake, they often just rage push. So I love to just go there now, and then I play like that. And I also think here, in general, it's rare for you to be safe to go side lane, but in situations like this, where Briar is dead, and Malzahar has no ult, and they show 2 on mid, please don't go mid. Just go bot. Like you see here, why are you mid? Like, what's your purpose? Because in-game, Briar just died for fun, right? So Briar has no ult and is dead. And then Malzahar ulted Mel, yes?
Yes.
So you agree enemy team has like no engage, right? They have Caitlyn, Karma, Malzahar. Their only engage is speeding a Caitlyn, yes?
Yes.
But you also agree enemy team doesn't really want to fight because Garen isn't grouped and Briar is dead. There's also nothing to fight for on mid because your wave is already dead. Look, your wave is already dead on mid. So it's not like we're sieging tower, yes?
Yeah.
So why don't I just push bot? If you now go bot lane and push, you'll get this and the next wave. And it's all for free. You might even get their Krugs. And then you can base for BF Sword. Instead, now you're mid. Why? What is there to do?
Yeah, and we are losing minions on bot.
Yes. I think your mage should always go mid here. I would do same thing your Mel did. You are the one hitting dragon. Why would you go mid and take Mel's wave? Mel is the one poking them and zoning them. So Mel should go mid wave always. You're just trolling your mid laner now, you know? You're just sharing farm when you are safe to go bot here. It's not like they're gonna do Baron because you are bot lane when their jungler is dead. That has never happened in the history of League. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a nice timer to get the side wave. And you need to understand that getting a side wave like that is more than just getting the golden XP. It's also pressure, right? Because then they have to respond to the bot wave. And when they do that, we could have like 5 champs on top side or mid. Make sense?
Yeah, we will be up in tempo
Yeah.
if they have to respond.
You would also get this BF sword base faster by doing what I'm saying. So you'd be like over here now with Melio as well. Okay, thank God you didn't flash. There's a Garen behind you, you should probably spamming that. And this is where
I think I'm flashing more in the early game, as far as I'm aware. In the late
Okay.
game, I don't really flash that much.
Yeah. This is where the new item would be very useful. Because you use your ulti. And like you would have your ult back up around now with the new item. But now you're still just useless, you see? And there's so much fights, especially in solo queue. So like now you're playing a team fight here without ulti. And your champ is just so much weaker than you should be. And I feel like it's just like mindset thing, you know? Because if I play the game, because I play a lot of champs like this, that is like so conditional, like, oh, I need flash, or oh, I need my ult. And you just go to this fight as if you're OP. But if I'm playing the game here, I'm thinking, next fight, I have ult and IE. Yes?
Yes.
So if I see a side fight here, and I see that Caitlyn is dropping the mid wave, why don't you just blast cone to mid here? Isn't the game just over? Like, if Caitlyn runs to bot, and you blast cone to mid, don't you just end the game? You just get so much gold, you get IE and ult for next fight. Instead, you just send it here, like this is some really good fight for you. When this fight, you have no ulti, no IE. You see what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not playing to my strengths.
Yes. You need to get much better at understanding like the conditions your champion wants. In general, having IE is good, but especially playing a hyper carry, it's really important. And your specific champion really needs ulti. And you should be thinking now in game, any fight we do kinda doesn't make sense, because Jace is already dead, yes? So Mel is just inting. So if Caitlyn wants to overcompensate and move to bot here to win a fight her team is already winning, I can at least punish her by farming, yes?
Yes, I can get guaranteed gold.
Yes. Like, this is unwinnable. And I think you can already know here, okay, my Jace ran it down, unlucky. My Jace has 1, 2, 3, 4.5 items. So whoever on my team now fights without our Jace is trolling. Yes?
Yeah.
So I will just let them troll and I'll use them inting me as a way to get gold. That's how I think about the game, because I already don't want to fight because I don't have ult and I don't have IE and my Jace is dead. So why am I not just farming Raptors now, basing for IE, and then I come on the map with Jace and we fist everyone? Like, this should be your mindset in the game. Because the problem as well is, when you take bad fights like this, look what happens. Watch. You now commit to this fight, and you now lose your flash on a dogshit team fight that you could never win. So now when you play the next fight, where you have IE and ulti up, you would love to have flash for this whole fight, no?
Yeah.
This is what actually matters in the game. What's really gonna make you win or lose this game is this team fight right here. You see?
Yeah.
So your job as an ADC is to be strong and ready for this moment in the game. This is where you should have your ult up, your flash, your core items. But I don't have my flash now because I chose to fight on a situation that doesn't fit what I want to do, you know? I mean, if you're next to Emilio, it's fine. Malsar is not a problem if you're Emilio. Okay, GG.
Yeah, here I just end up collecting 3 kills and we win.
Bro, it looks so fucking weird every time I look at the items and then the boots are here. It still confuses me.
Yeah. I often watch that and I think I don't have boots.
Yeah, I don't know why it had to be like this. Like, why couldn't it be like some different thing, like trinket here
Yeah.
and then boots, you know? Like, why does it have to be like some little shit here? You see what I mean?
They are hidden there.
Yeah. Alright, GG. But yeah, it makes sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Not really. I was thinking about right now. I was not having a mechanical keyboard, and I wanted to know if it does really make a difference.
You just have like a normal like office keyboard or what?
Not office, but it's not mechanical. Like, I don't know how it's called really.
But it's like, it's a bit slower and heavier, right? These switches?
Yeah.
I mean, it matters, but honestly for ADC, you don't even cast much spells. So, it's not the biggest problem. Like, let's say I was to play Rise, for example. If I'm playing Rise, I can't imagine playing Rise on like an office keyboard. Sounds unplayable. Because I'm spamming like EQ perma, right? But Maybe for like a click, it's a bit annoying. Maybe sometimes, if you're playing something like Ezreal, I could see it be annoying for sure. But like for Yunara, it won't matter too much. Like your mouse
I
would matter
kinda
more.
wanted to play Ezreal and Yunara. Those are my two champs.
Yeah, I mean for Ezreal, it's certainly annoying. I'd say, because you're gonna be casting so much Qs and you need like high APM, and APM is partly about your setup too. So for Ezreal, I'd say it matters. For Yunara, not really.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask how to actually click to better dodge skill shots, because I think I'm getting hit by a lot of skill shots. I'm kind of face tanking them.
Yeah. I mean, one, it comes down to anticipation, like expecting it, right? For example, here, right?
Yeah.
If Karma here starts to all of a sudden click like this, I'm expecting her to Q me, right? So
Yeah.
I would want to dodge towards my wave, which you're doing. One thing I will say though is you should want your clicks to be very like, not like this, but instantly here. You see how you do one click here and then you do this? That does slow down your movement. You see?
Yeah.
So that's one thing.
I should click closer to my character, right?
Yeah, closer, but also just do one direction, you know? Like, don't do... where was it? Yeah, like, don't do one behind you and then one sideways, you know? Like, you should already think, I'm next to the wave versus Karma, right?
Yeah.
So if I dodge here, she's useless. Yes?
Yes.
Instead, you click behind you, even if this was close to you, like here, and then you switch to here. That's still bad, right? Compared to instantly here.
Yeah, so I'm making unnecessary clicks.
Yes. But this starts with the, like, anticipating the Karma Q, you know, and understanding how to dodge Karma Q specifically. Because dodging like a Lux E would be different, you know? Because dodging Lux E doesn't matter if I'm in the wave or outside the wave. Yes?
Yes.
So it's like, it's part knowledge in the sense of how to dodge a specific skill shot, and then it's like how you click, like how I was explaining there. And I think maybe we can find example. There's also like cursor hovering. For example, if you understand from Caitlyn's POV, since we understand how Caitlyn Q works, since it does more damage when I'm isolated, we can understand that if I go here, she is likely to want to maybe cast Q. Yes?
Yes.
Because it's like a dream for her to hit isolated Q here. So I will often click here and hover my mouse behind me or on the side. So when I see her animation, I will insert a click. Does that make sense?
Wait, that's so smart, actually.
Yeah. Like in mid lane, you use this a lot.
I never thought about that.
Yeah. Because here you could do that, for example. You know? Like you see how many random clicks you do?
Yeah.
I think that hurts your movement quite a bit. So yeah. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Alright. Then I will stop the recording here and I'll send it to you when it's up. Sounds
Okay.
good?
Yeah.
And if you have any questions later, just let me know, alright?
Yeah. I will message you.
Yeah. Alright, well, have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. Good luck with Cloud9 and NLC.
Thank you. We'll need good luck on MLC for sure. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Think we need more than luck. Think we need more than luck on NLC, I think. Good luck, NLC. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Good luck. Lost Our Tones playing in 1 hour, huh? One hour. Good luck, Forsen. Good luck. I have time for one game, surely, right? Alright, alerts are back on. Alerts are back on. Time to sub, guys. Time to follow, guys. Follow for I fucked her.
I fucked her in lane, please!
W coaching, W coaching, W.
I fucked her in lane, please!
Please! Do I have a duo? Do I have a duo? Max, change the title in 3, 2, 1. Max, change the title. I need you to coach me on bot as well. Well, you know what to do. To the boy, double to the boy in the chat. Hashtag no goon. Do I delete? It's like most cringe. Like, I need
Laxana, you are
Nah,
a...
shut up, Laxana! Please, this thing, stop! Laxana, please! Shut up. I will never duo anyone ever again on my main ever again in my Kappa Chungus life. Alright, what's happening in LC right now? Is Nuke still inting his build on Azir? Dusk and Dawn? Let's see it. Did they finish draft yet? Yes, they did. Rice, that's a balanced champ. Rice Azir. Pantheon versus Cassandra Rice. Sounds dog shit. I don't know, I hate Pantheon versus Rice Cassandra. That sounds so ass. It's like so hard to make anything happen on side lane, I feel like. I would not want to be Sheo this game. Smolder though, W Smolder from Ice. Smolder versus Wu Kang. And Cassandra Rice, Corky Rel. Kind of 1v9 Smolder game, not gonna lie. Very melee heavy. Celerity Rice, W. Wait, hold on a second. Wait. Nuclear Int. Just saying, one thing, hold on. I'm saying. You mean Celerity, right? And right now he's playing Celerity Rice. Just saying. Hey. Just saying. W coach. W coach. W coach. W nuclear int. W nuke. W nuke. Celerity Rice. It's mega broken, bro. If you play Transcendence on right, you are trolling.
In lane, please!
I think you have a responsibility to ban Kassadin as Veigar when you have AP jungle hover. Otherwise you're griefing the lobby. They banned my rights. Hopefully they don't pick my Veigar. Okay, we can win. Now we have a bit of a problem here. My support is hovering Soraka. And my ADC is hovering Vayne. I don't want to blind pick Vayne, nor do I want to blind pick Soraka. And I also don't want my Darius to be blind, so unlucky. I'll go get some water. Back. Alright. Silas Kiana. Alright. Well, let's get it. Ornn blind? No, no, no. Go Ornn. Not Olaf. Yes. Okay. Oh, they were about to have Olaf versus Veigar. This is free win game, no, for us? As long as bot doesn't get like turbo stumped. I don't know, game looks free. Free win, only bot is hard. Gandalf, Veigar. 5 gifted. Do you even have it? I don't even have it, this account. No, let's get it. Let's get it. Lock it. Salsa's exhaust. Munka S. Munka S. Munka fucking ass. Munka ass. Let's get it. This matchup, he can one-shot me with my own ult at level 6. He also has exhaust to set up his E. So really important, the wave is on my side this game.
Minions have spawned.
Certainly need double ruby first base this game. Silas Kiana. Munkes, Munkes. Squishy Veigar. Need to be tanky. Squishy Veigar. Fimble Winter maybe? Any Fimbles? Keep our bone plating. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. W code sub.
I fucked her in lane, please!
Alright, pretty good start. Bad start. It was a good start until it was not anymore.
First blood. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Unfortunate.
An enemy has been slain.
We were farming good. Well, we have our perfect items.
An enemy has been slain.
Flash. Kind of scared. So much damage too. Shogun Prophecy.
I'm so gankable.
I have to hold.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll hold a melee. Where did she show?
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
How fucking ill are you, bro?
Like, now you're gonna run me down or what? Yeah, you go into me now. Sorry, bro.
An ally has been
crazy.
slain.
Love high elo.
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
I fucked her in lane, please!
Diana is so mentally ill. Like, she is like legit crying in real life, so she's shaking in her chair. She can't focus. There's a Kiana on her red as well.
An ally has been slain.
Like, she's so mentally ill. It's unbelievable. Ignite the Silas in a fight. We are low-key strong here now. Win the game.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Enemy rampage. An ally has been slain.
We're scaling so good though. That's great now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
fucked her in lane, please!
I guess Kiana still has ulti.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
My Diana is so mentally ill, like, he doesn't fucking ulti. Great, use a TP from my top. 7-minute cooldown. Diana is so mentally ill. Like, I do a good play and she just runs me down. They just stopped Baron and then you do this.
I fucked her in lane, please!
RB2.
An ally has been slain.
Can you guys be normal, please? Please. What is your problem?
I fucked her in lane, please!
Alright, lock in. You're full build. Well, I lost both my sums. Unlucky.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I fucked her in lane,
I'm trying you guys
please!
so hard. Fuck, I rolled me 9. Oh my god. Veigar V2!
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Veigar 2 gang, such a loser. Good play. Okay, we got this. Come on. Come on, gang. support Diana, obvious reasons.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Bro, why are you so mentally ill? I guess it works. It actually works. Oh, well played to you, bro. Well played to you. Well played to you, Diana. That was on purpose, right? You knew you would bait with Soraka heal. Oh, whatever. That's a 1v5. I know, just hardcore permaban this Diana. Like, how ill is she? That's so crazy. What a crazy win. Just please. Please 9x. 9x Diana.
I fucked her in lane, please!
Diana wants to be friends now? Yeah, let's hear it. L9 Ryan Gosling. For sure I will accept this. Here we go. But like, it's so crazy delusional to think, like, being this guy, he thinks like he has like some useless mid or something, and that enemy has like perma prio. He doesn't realize what's happening. Like, she doesn't understand. Like, people think Veigar is like useless early. I can literally swap to fucking ignite and we can just kill them level 6. Bro, you make the game unplayable for mid. You think I'm like weak or what? Silas starts the game off with 2 kills. Like, this is where Veigar is weak. This is the weak point of Veigar, is here. Yes, now Silas is bot. Now he starts the game with 2 kills. But look what happens. Keep watching. Now I have 47 CS
I
at
fucked
430.
her in lane, please!
I'm really strong now. Like, I can't get one-shot by Silas Kiana in a 2v2. But now look at my Diana. They gank me mid, and I don't have flash. Okay. I have Catalyst and Barrier, so I can just tank them. So we can fight. But look. Keep watching. Here Diana fights Cho'Gath, so now you're on vision. Okay. Silas pushes. Look, Diana. It's NPC how she's playing. Watch now. If you take raptors, locking yourself next to the wall, and you expect nothing bad to happen to you when their mid can move, because I can't, I have to hold this melee. I'm playing no flash now versus Silas Kiana. If she now just farms it here, standing here, she's okay. But instead, look what she does. It's complete NPC gameplay. Look at her. Bro, they're legit trolling. If you just stand still here 5 seconds, Darius will be here, I will come, and it's okay. You think it's good, what Silas is doing? I think it's completely useless. I think if Diana takes this raptors, like a normal person, and just stands here for 5 seconds when she knows they're all here, I will push mid now, because now I don't need to hold it anymore, since I know they're here. I will push mid, Silas loses full cannon wave, we can fight them with Darius, their top is dead. But he's so mentally ill, he's shaking in his chair, he can't breathe or focus, because oh my god, I have Veigar mid. Yes, you're Veigar who yet to lose 1 CS, by the way, who's smurfing the entire game, who still gave you this win. But yes, you have Veigar, bro, the game is unplayable, you have Veigar. True, man. Bro, you're so fucking bad. They can't even take a red buff. What are you losing your mind over? They can't take a red. When is LR playing? Alright, they're having a break. Have a Kit Kat right now. Alright, LR is up next. I actually want to watch that.
Her in lane, please! Fucked her! Please!
Gonna do a draft breakdown, or are you watching the game? Well, I'm doing an off-stream coaching at 7, which would be after LR's game. And then I want to watch Leader play. W Neither Red! Yo, so it was you. I was thinking it's either scriptless on Vayne or Neither Red. Bro, did you see
I fucked
that
her
Diana?
in lane, please!
Diana wished me cancer, bro. Bro, this Diana told me to get cancer. Why? I was 1v9. You know I didn't miss a CS the first 12 waves? You just told me to get cancer for what? I'm probably the best mid he has had in like... I don't know. W Lenny! W Lenny and Ida Red. W. Like, it was like so random. I was like piss smurfing, and then just like randomly Diana just tells me like get cancer. Like, why? What? You see, I fucking one-shot them, bro. Look here, by the way. You see this? Buffering my stun on the CC. Look. Look here. Watch. Veigar main. Look. I get Kiana stunned here now. Look. Look my cage. Casting cage while stunned. Now look. W. Oi! Boom! Look now. Look this cage. Oi! Look here. Ooh. Only on your team? Okay, sure. But nobody's playing Veigar, you know? Like, it's only me. Look this. Like, it's so much. It's so much damage. So much damage. With WQ. With Actualizer popped. Love mages. Veigar OP. Yeah, Veigar's so broken. Hey guys. According to Diana, the game was unplayable having Veigar. So. We're not to play my ADC. I mean, I do if I get bot lane. But I'm a mid laner. I like playing mid lane. So I queue mid lane. I don't want to queue bot lane. I hate playing bot lane. But if I get bot lane, yeah, I might play him sometimes. But I like being mid. Go look replay. Sick Vayne. Flash E into wall. That Loki fucked your lane. When? I have no idea what you're talking about. Look here, by the way. Oh, when you gave Salos double kill for no reason? Hold on, watch this. Watch this Actualizer duel. Soraka are so late? Well, it's hard, you know, to play Soraka. But you should side lane more. Like, I don't know. Like, I will keep taking your farm if you're mid. I don't know what the fuck is your purpose. Like, right now, here, Silas pushes bots, right? And there is no Baron up. Why don't you just collect Silas wave? You're playing Vayne. Like, why don't I just go mid here? Because I felt like I kept taking your farm. But it's because, like, I have to wave clear mid. So why the fuck don't you side lane if you pick Vayne? I should only go side when we need, like, my TP. Look how useless you are. Look at your champion. Boom! See that? You see that? Mechanics. You see that? That's my exhaust, by the way. That's my exhaust. You see that? That's my exhaust. Look now. Look. Oi! Look your E. Perfect permastun. Oi! Whoa! Holy fuck. We fucking camped that guy on the gas station, no? 24 scrap right there. 24 scrap right there, not bad. Got our fucking crossbow with BP there. It's pretty good.
I fucked her in lane, please!
You see here, this is Veigar main. You see this? Q, and then now? Q. See? Now? Q. Auto. Q. See? Getting some AP before the Drake fight. Not bad. Do you see my build? Look. Full Kiana combo. Didn't even proc my Seraphs. W cage, by the way. W cage. Oh my god. Look my Q. Whoa. WE. WE. Now, look my Darius. NPC player. Like, this is how you know someone is just dog shit at the game. Like, look here. I go bot lane here. My Darius goes mid. Why? Why doesn't Darius go Drake and then just base and go mid if they push mid? Look, my Darius. My Darius here decides to start a random 1v2. Like, why? How does this happen? Like, what the fuck? So fucking low elo. Yes, I was like completely mind blown when he randomly started to fight Cho'Gath. Like, I never ever play Darius and I knew he would hard lose. And he's a Darius OTP and he randomly starts to 1v1 the Cho'Gath there. And then he complains about his champ after. Like, shouldn't you as an OTP adapt to your champion? Like, why are you playing Darius like he's something else?
In lane, please!
It's like so fucking crazy. Here as well, I don't know what your purpose is. I don't know why you don't farm top lane. There's 2 waves top right now. And you don't even have ult. Yes, you're like complete NPC walking around. Like, you have no ult as Vayne now. Just go farm top and let me farm mid. Since I'm useful. Maybe I'll one-shot someone on mid wave or something. Because if you're going to be mid like this, I will keep taking your farm. Like, I don't care. I'm not going to stop farming as Veigar. But yeah. Alright. LR is going to play now. So I'm going to watch that, guys. I'm ending the stream here. I will be 100% streaming again today, though. Later today. Around 8, 9... 10, something like this. I'll see you guys in my Discord if you guys want to watch the LR game together. Bye bye.